Since she's an alien and doesn't really understand what's going on, Bee is gonna do a rude introduction to the Grim Reaper. Oh my gosh, that made Grim instantly angry. He got some sass from a child and took the hugest offense to it. Why is that so funny? Hi kids, welcome to my Build Newcrest Legacy Challenge Empty World variation. A take on the original challenge with a little bit of a twist. The entire Sims world is going through an apocalypse and it's up to just one family to rebuild all of society from the ground up, starting with the empty world of Newcrest. We return to the Plot-Taker household where our eldest daughter, Beth Plot-Taker, is very sad because of the death of a random elderly woman who passed away in the kitchen. And now Beth gets to hang on to the urn of that random woman. Her younger sister, Bonnie Plot-Taker, is feeding our cow plant outside. Speaking of which, we just recovered from a devastating plant blight that affected our entire garden, which is a shame because it did stall our progress in finishing Generation 1 of this challenge, which our final remaining goal is to just raise 8 perfect quality plants. The time before that, we got to 4, halfway there, and then the plant blight stalled everything. This elderly woman speaking to the plants is Penny Pizzazz. She is their mother, and last time we got the notification that she is nearing the end of her life, which is giving me a little bit of anxiety. This young woman in the hat is Betsy. She is Bonnie's twin sister. Bonnie is heading over to speak to her new crush, Icky Pancakes. I just gave him a little bit of a mini makeover and aged him up into a young adult so they could be at the same life stage. What is that sound? Aliens? It appears that Bonnie's twin sister Betsy is getting abducted by aliens. I mean, I guess it must run in the family. I say that because their father, of course, our family founder, Angel Plot-Taker, was abducted by aliens one evening and as a result gave birth to an alien baby who is now the family's youngest daughter. I don't have any alien abduction mods in my game, so I don't think women Sims are in danger of coming back pregnant, but I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing if she did. See you in a couple of hours, Betsy. Alright, let's get back to Bonnie. Oh, Icky is feeling a little flirty. Okay. This is a good sign. Bonnie is going to confess that she had a daydream about her crush, who of course is Iggy. Oh, it looks like Betsy has returned from her alien abduction and, unsurprisingly, has developed a fear of the dark. A completely justified reaction. And in the foreground, completely unconcerned about the fact that his daughter was dropped off by a spacecraft, is our family patriarch Angel, who is chatting with his wife Penny. Ironically, it's her mother that has come over to comfort her. Iggy and Bonnie are having their very first kiss. Oh my gosh, I got so distracted with Betsy's alien abduction that I forgot that I had queued this up. The location is classic, by the way. What if we kissed in front of the cow plant? Well, their romance looks to be flourishing. Betsy has gone to sleep. She is feeling a lot of feels, including this zapped and jolted moodlet from being abducted by aliens. Everyone is asleep except the youngest member of the family, aka our resident alien child, Bee Plot-Taker. This is what her alien form looks like. She had a little breakfast and is getting back into her disguise before she heads out for the day. Bee's gonna start off by weeding the plants. Betsy had a nightmare about a dog with limbs that stretched like a human. It was a horrible, horrible sight. What a cheeky way to poke fun at one of the worst glitches in the game. Bee is playing the violin because she needs to play an instrument for 5 hours to get to the next phase of her aspiration. Unsurprisingly though, she's not sounding very great. Keeping it simple. Betsy adheres to the old principle of keeping their fashion simple. Should she announce to the world that she likes basic style? Sure. Beth is up and harvesting plants. Bonnie is feeding the cow plant again. Bonnie has unlocked the adrenaline seeker lifestyle. Is this Is this because she was feeding a cow plant? Let's check out this lifestyle. Adrenaline Seekers is a lifestyle for Sims who seek out danger, adventure, and sometimes even drama to ride the wave of an adrenaline rush. To acquire and maintain this lifestyle, explore dangerous locales, get into fights, woo outside. Oh my. Clutches at pearls. Hold on. To acquire and maintain this lifestyle, explore dangerous locales, get into fights, woo outside. Work in a dangerous career and seek out excitement in all its forms. Just be sure to avoid the mundane. Lifestyle effects. Various benefits when thrill seeking. Avoids boring conversations. Does not panic during fire. Wait, why is that kinda OP? Does not panic during a fire and finds it exciting. Never mind. Something about increased work performance that does not benefit me right now. Can talk about new adventure and enthuse about thrill seeking with other Sims. Can fight for the rush after having gone too long without a thrill. Bored when performing mundane interactions and socials. Tense when going too long without excitement. I'm gonna fertilize some plants, but I'm pretty concerned about this blank spot in my garden here. I can't tell if this is a glitch or perhaps, once again, someone has uprooted a plant when I wasn't looking, but it kind of makes me nervous because all of the plants in this section are pretty high quality. B is chatting with another child on the street who is named Rio Keeble. Everly Reagan thinks Beth Plot Taker is swell and wants to become best friends. This is the woman that died in our kitchen in the last video. Her ghost wants to be besties. This actually doesn't have any story implications, so I guess I need to say yes, but let the record show that I am begrudgingly doing it. Betsy's girlfriend Dorothy is making a visit, and here is Beth chatting with her new BFF, Ghost Everly. Penny and Angel are doing a little hug. Oh, but look how Betsy's expression changed as soon as she sees it. Dang, she's shooting daggers with those eyeballs. Betsy is trying to get some romantic quality time with Dorothy, but Penny is third wheeling. Penny Pizzazz' long life is coming to an end. Okay, we got this notification last time. You don't have to remind me. Betsy lit the fire and is really setting up a mood. Oh, the propose option came up. Should I? I mean, obviously. Oh God, it's happening! Aw, the promise ring got upgraded to an actual engagement ring. Aw, look at how happy they are. And maybe we should plan our wedding. Oh, I should really get going now. Okay, you know what? No problem. We'll plan the wedding next time. Oh, looks like something happened to Bee. It's probably another monster under the bed. Let's try talking to it. She woke up Bonnie, who is tired of her shenanigans, and Bee woke up Betsy too. And now Beth is waking up. Finally, Bee is trying to talk to the monster. Nice! Bee just made friends with the monster under the bed. She can't wait to find out more. Oh no. I just clicked into Penny's Simology panel and her bar is glowing, which means she's probably gonna pass away any second now. Despite that, she's heading out just before 5 in the morning to gather snow to melt into water. Angel is tending to his garden again. We still only have 4 perfect quality plants, despite that missing plant. So whatever the plant is that's missing, it was probably high quality, but it wasn't one of our perfects. Oh, looks like Bee's done with the musical instruments. Aspiration complete. Bee has achieved her childhood dream of becoming an artistic prodigy. She is now creatively gifted and will build creative skills faster. You know, a lot of Beth's former crushes are still teens, so it's probably a good thing if we start to look for more age-appropriate partners. So I'm gonna have her chat with Taku Akiyama, who is an adult. She is already thinking about a baby. Oh my gosh. Whoa, is that how her good reputation boost works? She sends this weird, power through her handshakes? So yeah, that relationship bar isn't that high, but that is probably a larger percentage than normal for an introduction. I just remembered that our time with Penny is probably gonna run out, so before that happens, Angel's gonna spend some quality time with his wife, just being a loving, adorable, wholesome couple. Baking Pancakes is here, so Bonnie's gonna ask him to hang out. I knew this was coming, but it's still catching me off guard. Penny Pizzazz has lived a long life, but her time has finally come. Penny is dying of old age. She is actively dying, and her husband just walked by like nothing was going on. So rude. You come out here and you witness the death of your beloved wife, okay? Oh, we made this a family affair pretty quickly. Well, family plus eggy pancakes. Everyone is out here witnessing her death. Here comes the Grim Reaper. I know I said I wasn't going to use a potion of youth on Penny to extend her life, but I figure someone can at least try to plead for her life. Beth is feeling very confident, so we'll have her demand that Penny's life be spared. Oh no, it looks like Grim is waving her off. Penny Pizzazz is truly gone after Beth's ardent appeal fell on Death's deaf ears. Oh, excuse me, Betsy, is the death of your mother boring you? I apologize. Oh, it also looks like she's sick, so maybe I should give her a little bit of grace. We've lost animals and friends before, but this is the very first member of our legacy household that we're losing, what's that stage of grief where you experience denial? Because that's where I am right now. Okay, Penny got turned into a gravestone. Death is inevitable. Bonnie knows that. Oh, my sweet baby angel Bonnie has developed a fear of death because she just witnessed her mother passing away. Bee is not taking well to Penny's passing. She's shouting forbidden words because it's probably the first time that she's really experienced a Sim's death, and it was one of her caretakers. Because she's an alien and doesn't really understand what's going on, Bee is going to do a rude introduction to Grim because she sort of sees it as Grim coming and taking Penny away from her, so it's his doing. Oh my gosh, that made the Grim Reaper instantly angry. He got a little sass from a child and took the hugest offense to it. Why is that so funny? Bee is continuing to razz the Grim Reaper because she truly does not understand human death and is processing it in a weird way. Meanwhile, Bonnie, who just developed a fear of death, is freaking out because Grim is nearby. Bonnie is trying to be brave and face her fear directly. She is going to discuss her fear of death directly with the Grim Reaper. Oh wait, kinda love Grim trying to calm her down.
Death is just a natural part of the cycle of life. It's nothing to be afraid of. When your time comes, I'll be here to safely guide you to the afterlife.
We're going to engrave the epitaph for Penny's grave. Lifelong companion, friend, and then nope, never mind. Too long for some reason. Okay. The best partner a survivalist could have. Meanwhile, Bee is still out here antagonizing the Grim Reaper. Look at how bad their relationship has gotten. Looks like he is finally leaving. The rest of the family has to contend with their grief. Beth and Bonnie are hugging it out. You know what? It looks like antagonizing Grim has worked out really well for Bee. She's past her sadness and is now feeling inspired. Speaking of which, she finished off her childhood aspiration and has 2,025 satisfaction points, so we should probably purchase something in the reward store. What do you think a good bonus trait for an alien would be? These are the most expensive reward store options she can claim, but we're not able to get a few of them because she is still a child. You know, I know that Beth has this as well, but shameless seems about right because she is an alien. She doesn't really truly understand human culture, doesn't recognize all the social norms that other Sims might. So I think it fits. Almost everyone is asleep, but randomly, Bee just woke up in the wee hours of the morning. What's up? Why are you just sitting there? She can't go back to sleep for some reason. Talk? Oh, talk to the monster under the bed. Wow, check her out. She was so unbothered because her new friend came by for a visit. Oh, it looks like her attempt at communication today was unsuccessful. That's sad. Between the monster under the bed commotion and the sadness of losing Penny, everyone in the house is currently awake at 2:30 in the morning. Beth is crying in her bed. Angel has the sad widower mood from losing a true love. Few things are sadder than when spouses are separated by death. Bonnie is stress cooking. And in contrast, Bea is out here, very confident with the desire to become disliked by the Grim Reaper. I did not have my alien child beefing with the Grim Reaper on my bingo card, but honestly, I kinda love that for her. If you love it too, please subscribe to my channel. My goal is to have 200 subscribers by the end of the year, and I'm currently sitting at 158. So that kind of feels a little doable if you subscribe. And if you've already subscribed, maybe you can give the video a like. Liking it really helps other people find the video, and maybe from there, they will subscribe. Oh no, Angel is crying in bed. Oh, my heart hurts. Oh my god, I need to stop. I'm seriously about to get, like, weepy and teary. Bea is, yet again, glowing green. Except this time I'm not exactly sure why, because her moodlet is confident, not happy. So she should be having a blue aura and not a green one? There is a plant out here ready to evolve. Angel's hard work has paid off, and this chocoberry has increased to perfect quality. Nice. That means that we've raised 5 out of 8 perfect quality plants. Most of the remaining family is still sad, but they are working in the garden trying to take their mind off things. Okay, you know what? We've had an alien abduction, we've had a marriage proposal, and a death, so it's been a pretty eventful day. So I'm gonna stop the video here. Tune in next time for some more adventures in a post-apocalyptic world where hopefully we'll get this family past their heartbreaking grief from losing Penny. Thanks so much for watching, kids. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye! I am now entering one of the 2 times of the year where my workplace gets super crazy, and it starts kind of spilling into my weekends, which is primarily when I film and edit these videos. So I honestly do not know when I will be publishing this video, if it will be in June or July. And if for some reason it publishes in August, please send help. Thanks. Why did I do this for the gag?